Well, here we are, the first week in May, wrapping up the end of the school year. It's your teacher, Chris Clements, if you don't recognize me. I decided to do one more video to wish all y'all well. I'm sure many of y'all are like me, wear masks or other accessories. This is one of my colorful ones. Actually, it comes from a quilt that was one of my son's, and we used a pattern from it, and now I wear it in the office among other ones. This is a new norm. This is how we live, and this is how we do what we need to do right now. But I do want to say that I have enjoyed being your teacher this year, especially the first 2 months where I really got to know all of you all. I enjoyed working with you in the classroom, trying to do creative lessons, interact, bring some fun and zest and excitement to the classroom. Things changed dramatically in March, and here we are in early May, and we're down to our final week. And we've been communicating by email, sometimes phone calls, texts, periodic other means at times. I send video clips like this. I give you assignments. Nothing like how it used to be. It's different. It's not easy, and I know all of us have done the best we can under these circumstances. I miss the old times. I guess I took it for granted. I guess I had forgotten how special they were, and now I do remember, and I miss that personal connection with each of you all. But as your teacher, I appreciate it, and I'm glad I got to know each of you all pretty well, and I was able to hopefully help you in your studies and as you continue your higher education. It's something that I will always appreciate and be fortunate to be able to do, and I'm glad I was able to be there for you. As your teacher, if we wrap up this week, if you have any assignments or things due, please get them to me by Monday. Most of you all have done quite a good job under the circumstances getting things to me as best you can, working hard, sending me messages, checking in, and I know I try to be as responsible as possible and get back to you as quickly as possible. There are things I wish I could have done differently, such as update you more on your grades, grade things faster, maybe do even more some creative exercises or classroom lessons and stuff. Even had wanted to do Zoom, some other tech-savvy technology stuff, but due to time and even the ability of having resources, I don't have all those, unfortunately. But I do hope that we did the best we could. And whatever you do have, you owe me. If it's an essay, homework, any writing assignment, do your best to get it to me by next Monday. Grades will be posted next week, and grades posting will be in early next week. So all I can get is what you can give me, and then from there we will make the best of it. If you have not heard, which we weren't really supposed to say until this week, because of the COVID-19 pandemic, we will be going to a pass-fail system. Nobody in the class was failing. Like I said before, and I've said previously, most people had A's and B's. There were a few C's. So nobody was fear of failing. However, as a teacher, we do have the ability to give you a signed grade. And I think most of y'all would like to know how you really did rather than knowing that you passed or failed. So with that being said, I will post grades with what I felt you have earned and what you've shown me. Like I said, almost everybody will have an A or B, so don't worry about it. You've all done the best you can, but I think you deserve to know what you have done. The other thing I want to make sure that if you want any of your essays or writing assignments or things I've graded, please send me an email. And if possible, give me your mailing address. I will send you everything I have, and I have quite a bit. Some of you all have got several assignments that have built up and several things to get to you, and it's probably easier to mail them to you. I could scan them to you and send them by email if you want that. So please let me know if you want any of your graded work. I will make sure you get that over the next couple of weeks. You'll get it by email or you'll get it by postal mail. The other thing I want to offer you is I think everyone, if you need a reference, if you need a recommendation for a job, a scholarship, or any type of help, I'd be more than willing to help you. You can use me. You can use this teacher as a person who cares about you, who can say they know you, that can assure you that you can get good support in your future. So if you're applying for a job, if you're applying for a schooling thing or any type of help or aid, please use my name, my phone number, and my email as a person you can reach out to for contact. My phone number, as you may know, is 502-640-7716. My email, you can use my college JCTC email. You can use that as well. That's the least I can do for you. And I hope that you don't be shy and you reach out to me anytime for help. You know, I've been doing this job now for almost 4 years. August will make 4 years as being a teacher at JCTC in the ESL department. I've taught many different people from many different countries who've been here a long time. I look at this globe and I wonder about where all you all have been from and where you've come from. I feel touched and special that I've been able to reach out to so many people and been able to learn from you all as well. I teach you, but you also teach me. You allow me to be a better teacher and allow me to do more and try to bring in interesting things to our classroom. I appreciate everyone's effort, in particular helping me out on projects and doing the extra credit. Remember, we went to that luncheon event where you sat at different tables and you heard guest speakers, in particular Mr. Thomas, who was from Africa, who told a very touching story. You helped me at a church school event where you helped wrote letters, made posters. I appreciate that. You didn't have to do that. You did it, well, it was extra credit, but you did it because you knew teacher needed you. And I hope from those experiences that you were able to learn and be exposed and even come out of your shy or comfortness to know that you're doing good in our community and our society. Second thing is, I hope you enjoyed some of the speakers I brought. The librarians that have come, whether it was Alicia or Sophie, or even Claudia from the Census Bureau, who came and talked about how important the census is. And I hope each and one of you all did your census. It is so important. It only takes about 5 or 10 minutes to do. Please do it. It's important. And you are a critical piece to help out the state of Kentucky to get funding and services. So please do that while you can. I also appreciate many of y'all got to meet my daughter. And while she is not here with me, here is a picture of her with her dog, Jazz. She enjoyed coming to one of my classes a whole lot, and I think some of y'all got to see her at some of the other events. She's one of 4 of my children, but she misses you too. She enjoys coming to the class, helping and being a helper and an aide, and watching what we do. And I appreciate you allowing her to be there, and she says hi to each of you. If you don't know, this week is also known as Teacher Appreciation Week. I don't necessarily need thank you or gratitude, but for all your other teachers out there, whoever they were, whether they were in your countries or were they in your other lives in Kentucky or in college or high school, wherever they may be at, let them know that you appreciate them. Let them know that you thank them. Many of them have worked long hours, have sacrificed a lot, and done a lot in teaching. And I hope if you do know or have contact with them, let them know that you appreciate them and thank them for what they've done. Teaching is no easy thing to do, and you work with so many different people and so many different factors. Who would have ever imagined what is happening now would have happened with us in the teaching environment? We all have to adapt. We all have to make things happen. So teachers are a special group of people, and I hope that you reach out to them and thank them for what they're doing. So as we finish up, there's a tradition I do. The tradition I do is all students finish up their school year. They sort of graduate. They sort of move on and begin their next phase, their next journey in life. And some of y'all will be going on to a whole nother area of study. Some of you might be starting new jobs. Whatever you're doing, you'll be starting a new chapter in your life. So a book that I always read in class and share is a book called Oh, the Places You'll Go by Dr. Seuss. Oh, the Places You'll Go. And Dr. Seuss, if you don't know him, this is him. He's a very famous writer. My kids still love reading his books. He writes a lot of different books that are important. So I hope that you have a chance to find that book, whether it's at the library or bookstore or whatever. But I'm going to read a little bit from that book to share with you and to wish you well wishes in your next journey. Congratulations. Today is your day. You're off to great places. You're off and away. You have brains in your head. You have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself in direction you choose. You're on your way. You know what you know. Out there things can happen, and frankly do, to people as brainy and footsy as you. And when things start to happen, don't worry. Don't stew. Just go right along. You'll start happening too. Oh, the places you'll go. You'll be on your way up. You'll be seeing great sights. You'll join the high flyers. You'll soar to high heights. Your mountain is waiting. Go get on your way. You're off to great places. Oh, the places you'll go. Thank you again for allowing me to be your teacher, and I hope you enjoyed that passage from that Dr. Seuss book. I once again wish you all the best. I sincerely appreciate being your teacher this year, and I look forward to hopefully seeing you sometime in the future. I have no idea what that will be. Please let me know if you do citizenship. I would love to come to your ceremony. I would love to be there for you if you haven't done that, and cheer for you, cry for you, hug you, and wave the American flag to welcome you as one of us. But thank you, all you do. Good luck. Enjoy the summer ahead of you. And hopefully I'll see many of you all this fall at JCTC or somewhere else out in the community. Feel free to reach or call me at 502-640-7716 or send me an email. Thank you again. God bless and take care.